I was pretty pleased with the Galaxy Buds Pro when they came out last year. They were good, but I still had some issues with them here and there. Now though, the Buds 2 Pro are out, and they are definitely better in quite a few areas. Hey guys, we have the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro with us today, and they are definitely some of the best earbuds on the market if you're using a Samsung phone. Before we get into the review, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on upcoming videos. So let's talk design first. On the outside, the case looks almost exactly like the case from the Buds Pro, and that's kinda smart on Samsung's part. First, people who are upgrading from the original Buds Pro can reuse their cases and covers, so that's a plus point. Second, Samsung gets to save on having to create new molds and such, so that's a pretty smart business move. Personally, I think the case design is fine, and it's recognizable enough that it's part of the Buds Pro family, so I don't mind not having a redesign here. The Sound by AKG tagline is now moved to the inside of the case though, so the exterior is pretty clean. You get wireless charging here as well, along with a USB-C charging port on the rear and an LED indicator light on the front for charging status. Flip open the lid and you get the earbuds, which are 15% smaller and also weigh slightly less. The earbuds are now also matte instead of glossy, which I personally like a lot. Because of the decrease in size, the earbuds are even more comfortable in the ear. They're also quite flush with the ear, so you'll most likely be able to lie on your side with these in, which is fantastic. There's also a new vent on the inside that helps to equalize pressure for an even more comfortable wearing experience. The earbuds run on touch controls as usual, but because of how small the earbuds are, you'll most definitely end up accidentally activating the touch controls when you readjust the position of the earbuds in your ears. It can get quite annoying, but there's no way around this issue unfortunately. As for touch controls, it's a single tap for play pause, a double tap to skip tracks forward, and a triple tap to skip tracks backwards. The touch and hold feature can be customized, either to activate noise cancelling, Bixby, Spotify, or adjust the volume. Personally, I left it on ANC control because in the Labs feature in the Samsung Wearable app, you can actually activate the option to use a double tap on the edge of the earbuds for volume control. You'll want to download the Samsung Wearable app to get the most out of these earbuds, with features like Find My Earbuds, 360 audio, quick switch to nearby Samsung devices, software updates, and more. Unfortunately, the app isn't available on iOS, so these become a much less attractive option if you're using an iPhone. Coming to ANC, these are definitely a step up compared to the original Buds Pro. In cars and on commutes, background noise really was very effectively cancelled out, and all I could hear was my music. Of course, this is dependent on the amount of passive isolation that you get from the earbuds, so I would recommend playing around with different size tips if you can't get a good enough seal with the pre-installed medium-sized ones. There's a little bit of environmental noise that does slip in if no music is playing because of the vents. But if music is playing, then it's really a non-issue. The earbuds are running on Bluetooth 5.3 with support for LE audio coming in the future. But what's really cool about these is that they actually support 24-bit high-res audio with the new Samsung Seamless codec. Of course, there are a few requirements, predominantly that you have a streaming service that supports 24-bit music, as well as a phone that is running One UI 4.0 and higher. Thankfully, I do have an Apple Music subscription, so I was testing the earbuds with 24-bit 48 kHz downloads. And we'll get more into the sound quality later, but suffice to say for now that it's actually really good. So really quickly on battery, there is basically no change here. You get 5 hours in the earbuds with ANC on and an additional 18 hours in the case. The earbuds are IPX7 water resistance rated, so perfectly fine for exercise and the likes. As for mic quality, they are actually really good. There is pretty decent background and wind noise suppression, and my voice does come across quite clearly in calls. But now we come to sound quality, and this is actually where the biggest change is for me. The bass is even stronger on these earbuds. They're thumpy, impactful, powerful, pick however you want to describe them. They're good. It's detailed and deep and just really good. The mids are great as well. Plenty of vocal forwardness and clarity. And guitars and instruments are distinct and well rendered. Treble is decent as well. Although I did think that the earbuds would benefit from a bit more energy here. There's also 360 audio here, which is fantastic when paired with Dolby Atmos content, whether it's songs or movies. I would recommend turning off head tracking if you're just using the earbuds, mainly for music. I personally don't enjoy head tracking spatial audio, so I just left it off the entire time. The soundstage is great as well. It's wide and open and plenty spacious. At 328 Singapore dollars, they are pricey, no doubt about it. They are great performers, but they are extra great if you're using a Samsung phone. Anyway, those are my thoughts on the Samsung Galaxy Buds 2 Pro. If you guys have any comments or questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe to us and like this video. Till next one, see you guys!